Hello, Rivervale community. This is Melissa Signori, Superintendent of Rivervale Public Schools. Over the past few years, I had the privilege of watching our schools transform into modern learning environments. Of course, we have the community to thank for this. The 2021 bond referendum funded improvements that opened new educational opportunities for our students. Schools are now designed for exploration and innovation. We started with something essential: healthier classrooms. All our schools now have air conditioning, which also improves comfort and focus. New classroom univentilators pull in fresh air to improve air quality, which is especially important for those with allergies or asthma. Building-wide HVAC systems were updated to improve function and efficiency, reducing energy costs for the district. Classrooms at Woodside, Roberge, and Holdrum all received renovations. The improvements include new lighting, flooring, ceilings, sound systems, and window shades. The result? Bright, cheerful spaces where students feel welcome and ready to learn. We also maximize classroom space with new storage solutions, creating room for amenities such as classroom libraries. Students can now walk up, grab their next read, and dive right in. At Holdrum, the Wellness Center supports student well-being and so much more. Guidance counselors use the room to talk to groups of students and to host lessons on social and emotional development. It's also an ideal spot for the class presentations with a big screen and flexible seating. Teachers have used the space for innovative projects like mock trials, yoga, and even a Shark Tank competition. Smaller rooms offer quiet spaces for students to work privately.
I do use it for wellness lunches with the other counselor. We have that throughout the month, with each grade level. Last year, we had to deal with a conflict that was with a large amount of students, and we did a circle in the middle of the room. So it's nice because it's flexible space and seating. That's my favorite part about it, is that it is so flexible in moving around the tables and the chairs. The TV studio uses it a lot because they can use the different rooms to video. A lot of times the language arts teachers like to do it even for just independent reading, because it's a very calm space for the kids, and since it's very spread out, they can go in their spaces and work privately. I've even seen teachers just put on calming music, not necessarily a lesson on there. I think the kids just appreciate the space and the flexibility of it.
We had a Shark Tank project, and we were partnered up, and the two side rooms, we would be able to walk out of those rooms as the Shark Tank music was playing, and then we present our project.
The Wellness Center opens into a landscaped courtyard that offers the perfect spot for students to reset and recharge. Students enjoy the area for reading, studying, and spending time with friends. The courtyard also is available as an outdoor classroom. Back inside Holdrum, a building addition created more classroom space and another guidance counselor office. Hallways are now connected to improve the flow of students through the building. Student lockers were moved out of classrooms and into the hallways for convenient access. The fresh design brings nature indoors. Thoughtful touches like hallway benches offer a place for students to socialize and make the school feel both functional and inviting. Renovations made smart use of existing space to reflect the way learning needs have evolved. For example, an outdated desktop computer lab at Woodside was converted into a new faculty lounge. The old faculty lounge, meanwhile, was renovated into a modern classroom. Across our schools, we created more room for small group instruction. The art room at Woodside was renovated with a more flexible layout. All students in the school use this classroom, which is now designed as an area where creativity and collaboration can thrive. Students have plenty of storage for their artwork and supplies, and having a kiln for pottery and ceramics lets students explore more art mediums. Accessibility was also an important part of the referendum. At Roberge, the nurse's bathroom was expanded and equipped with safety bars to meet ADA accessibility standards. This makes Roberge more functional for all students, whether they have an injury or a mobility issue. The Holdrum entrance also was renovated to become more accessible, and all entrances at our schools received new canopies for shelter. The updated entrances also help direct visitors. From the outside in, our schools now reflect the pride, care, and educational excellence that define Rivervale Public Schools. Our students and staff are thriving in spaces built for collaboration, innovation, and creativity. These improvements were only possible because of you. Thank you, Rivervale, for working together to build strong schools and a strong community.